What if the reason he never fully opens up has nothing to do with love, and everything to do with feeling accepted? Most women are taught that men fall deeply through desire, attraction, or passion. But what if the real gateway to a man's emotional world is something far quieter, far deeper, and far more powerful than sex? Acceptance is not just something men want. It is something they crave on a psychological level, often without knowing how to ask for it. From a very young age, men are conditioned to be strong, controlled, capable, and uncheckable. Society rewards them for competence, not vulnerability. They are expected to carry pressure silently and solve problems without complaint. When a man chooses a woman, and that woman truly chooses him back, something profound happens inside him. He does not just feel desired. He feels validated. He feels seen. He feels like he is finally allowed to rest. Acceptance tells a man, you don't have to perform here. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to hide your wounds. For many men, this sense of emotional safety is deeply tied to intimacy. Not because sex is the goal, but because intimacy communicates trust. It tells him he is wanted, welcomed, and safe. After intimacy, men often experience a powerful emotional calm, a sense of grounding that goes far beyond physical pleasure. What they are actually responding to is acceptance. Many men do not have the language to explain this. They may not even be conscious of it. But when they meet a woman who accepts them fully, flaws, fears, and all, they slowly lower their emotional armor. And when a man lowers his guard, he bonds. This is where true connection begins. Acceptance does not mean tolerating harmful behavior. It means allowing him to be human. It means not shaming his weaknesses, not weaponizing his vulnerability, and not making love conditional on performance. When a man feels accepted, he doesn't just feel loved. He feels chosen. And being chosen changes how deeply a man commits. If this insight resonates with you, you are exactly the kind of woman Pure was created for. Stay with us, because understanding men on this level changes everything. Love may open the door, but respect is what makes a man stay. Many women underestimate how deeply respect and appreciation shape a man's emotional attachment. For men, respect is not optional. It is foundational. Without it, attraction fades, motivation drops, and emotional withdrawal begins. Respect is directly tied to a man's identity. It tells him, I matter. My efforts matter. My presence has value. When a man feels respected, he feels competent. When he feels appreciated, he feels motivated to give more. Appreciation goes beyond saying, thank you. It is the recognition of effort. Especially the effort he rarely talks about. Men often express love through action rather than words. They fix, provide, protect, plan, and problem solve. When these efforts go unnoticed, resentment quietly grows. Respect shows up in how you listen. Do you interrupt or do you try to understand? Do you dismiss his opinions or consider them thoughtfully? Appreciation shows up in tone, timing, and sincerity. A calm, I see what you did there, can mean more to a man than grand romantic gestures. Feeling valued reassures him that he is doing something right. Respect also means trusting his judgment, allowing him space, and not constantly questioning his competence. When a man feels trusted, he feels empowered. And empowered men invest emotionally. This need often runs deeper than desire, because it feeds a man's sense of purpose. When a woman respects him, he naturally wants to protect the bond. He wants to rise to the occasion. A respected man does not drift. He commits. At Pure, we talk about these truths openly, not to manipulate, but to understand. And understanding creates healthier, stronger connections. What if the strongest glue in a relationship isn't romance, but friendship? Many men deeply desire companionship that goes beyond attraction. They want a partner who feels like a teammate, not a judge. Someone who walks beside them, not ahead or behind. Companionship means shared laughter, shared silence, and shared experiences. It means being able to talk without performing. It means feeling understood without needing to explain everything. Partnership takes this even further. It's about building a life together, sharing responsibility, making decisions as a unit, facing challenges side by side instead of against each other. Men bond through teamwork. When a man feels like he is building something with you, he feels emotionally invested. When he feels included in decisions and respected as an equal, he feels secure. This is why men often feel closest to women who engage with their world, their interests, dreams, and goals, even if they don't fully share them. Curiosity communicates care. Strong partnerships create balance. Both voices matter. Both people contribute. Both grow. A man who feels like your partner, not your project, will naturally deepen his emotional attachment. He feels needed, trusted, and chosen, not controlled. Friendship and partnership create a bond that survives stress, conflict, and time. That's not chemistry. That's commitment. Here's a truth that surprises many women. Men crave emotional connection more than they admit. Emotional intimacy is not weakness. For men, it is relief. It is the feeling of being understood without being judged, of being heard without being fixed. When a man feels emotionally connected, he feels grounded, safe, anchored. This connection often becomes more satisfying than physical intimacy because it feeds something deeper, belonging. Emotional connection grows in safe spaces. Spaces where feelings are allowed, where mistakes aren't weaponized, where vulnerability is met with empathy, not criticism. You build emotional intimacy by listening without interrupting, by asking how he feels, and staying present for the answer, by sharing your inner world honestly, not defensively. Small daily moments matter. A genuine question, a calm response, a shared laugh after a long day. These moments accumulate into trust. When a man feels emotionally bonded, he does not pull away. He leans in. He invests. He stays. This connection is not created overnight. It is built through consistency, patience, and mutual openness. And when emotional intimacy exists, everything else, attraction, desire, loyalty naturally follows. If this content spoke to you, support PureHer by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with another woman who deserves clarity and love. Understanding men changes relationships. And here at PureHer, that's exactly what we do.